If they are trying to tell us that is not that them doing, they just want Portmore to become a parish, then why you don't use the same boundaries that Portmore have now as a municipality to be the same boundaries that it has when it becomes a parish? You are trying to cut down Portmore now to make it smaller, to take off, as Warmington said, the PNP them from over that side, over Lakesmen, and push them over Denise Daily, so that you have 900 less PNP votes in East Central St. Catherine, so that Terrelong can win. That's what they're trying to do.
It is clear that the PNP feels that if they are not the ones who are doing it, then it ought not to be done. And we are not going to be distracted by any mischief and propaganda that they are making about the government's decision. If the intent was to use it as a political tool, we could have done so before the holding of the local government election.
If the government is thinking about citizen participation, then what happened in Mapen would not have happened.
Hypocritical for the PNP to be saying that. As a matter of fact, a joint select committee was had in which members from the opposition were members of the joint select committee. Submissions were asked, persons from Portmore was extended, and also myself and MP Terrelong, we had consultation in our constituency with majority of the citizen association.
Very concerned about. Do not stop me from talking.
No. Look at me. Look at me. Hello, look at me. Hello.
If I want to infirm markets, it's the jurisdiction of the municipal council.
This is what you want people to say? Hello? No. Once you're in this room, once you're in the room.
Here, what they are attempting to do in Portmore, they are trying to overturn the results of the elections, and they are trying to cut a safe constituency for one of their members. Why do we say so? In St. Catherine, you have 41 divisions. The People's National Party won 22 of them. In Portmore, you have 12, and we win 9 out of that 12. So if you take out Portmore out of the 41, 41 minus 12 is how much students? 29. So in order for you to have a mayor of St. Catherine, you will need to win 15 of the 29 constituencies. When you take the 9 that we have in Portmore from the 22 that we have in all of St. Catherine, Portmore currently included, you're going to get how many? 13. So they would automatically get the mayor of St. Catherine if they were to go through with that. They would overturn the will of the people. But that's not the only thing. Portmore is the only municipality that is in Jamaica currently. They have a direct election of a mayor. If you change Portmore from a municipality to a parish, it will no longer have a directly elected mayor. So with one little vote in a parliament, them want to take away 2 mayors from the People's National Party. And from the people of Jamaica. If it is that they don't believe in municipalities Why the Prime Minister go down to Westmoreland say I go turn Negril into a municipality? Why? Because they will deceive you. If they are trying to tell us that is not that them doing, they just want Portmore to become a parish, then why you don't use the same boundaries that Portmore have now as a municipality to be the same boundaries that it has when it becomes a parish? You are trying to cut down Portmore now to make it smaller, to take off as Warmington said, the PNP them from over that side, over Lakesmen, and push them over Denise Daily, so that you have 900 less PNP votes in East Central St. Catherine, so that Terry Long can win. That's what they're trying to do. And the numbers will support my argument. In 2011, the PNP won that constituency. In 2016, the JLP won it by 494 votes. And in the election last year, though it was a parish council election, if you add up the votes in that constituency, they only won by 246 votes. So if they take off 900 PNP, they would have shored up that seat for the Jamaica Labour Party. That is the definition of gerrymandering. The change that they have proposed will affect 4 constituencies. It will affect 13 divisions, and it will affect 398 polling divisions. They were told boundaries in the bill for the constituency. That may be true, but what he has in the bill is that he's cutting the boundaries through an existing constituency. So in its current form, it will be in 2 parishes. That is not allowed. That is like them try cut piece of Brandon Hill and say, I sent me on they know. It is unconstitutional. The only way to fix it will be to change the boundaries of the constituency. And they know, I am sure, are going to want the ECJ to rush to make those changes. Well, you know one of the person who want to send ECJ is me. Me not got ECJ and look about the other business other than the business of the People's National Party. I was nominated by the PNP, and so I am there on business for the People's National Party. My pastor would say, I came on business for the king. I can't just stand here and do my own thing.
To be, well, from my perspective anyway, a People's National Party. And we won it the first election that it was held in Central. And Central always struck me as one of the seats, even when there was no candidate.